Oh my god. We're actually gonna advance the story for a while.
I know, isn't it great?
Well,
What a thought.
Look at the graphic that Tron made.
I made some pixel art. Hope you guys like it.
Tron, hang in there.
That's actually kind of cute.
Yeah.
So, where do we start?
I know. Let's access the DTD.
Sora,
Leon
please.
knows he knows what he's doing.
I was gonna say, please, Sora, don't touch the
King
computer again
Shepard's
and break it.
situation in town. He'll be back soon, so don't worry. Hey, look. It's asking for a password.
That's easy. It's
Sora!
Yeah, they're each gonna say their name. Yeah.
Goofy.
Yes.
Would have been.
That's to the point.
Could have just said it all at
Well-
once, but you know.
That did
Yep.
it. We're in. I have to go into town. Need to see what
Oh
that
god,
last
don't leave
shakeup
Sora
did.
alone with the computer.
You're not gonna check out the data? It wasn't exactly easy to get.
I'm coming right back. Hey, Sora. Why don't you get started?
Oh
on
god,
loading
no.
the data
Oh
and copying
god.
We're losing it
Just
all.
a few keystrokes. Easy, right?
I like how even Sora's like, dude, I don't know, man.
See, for me, it would be trivial. I would just copy paste.
For
For
Sora,
Sora.
Sora's got to open up the internet, figure out how to copy paste, but first he's got to figure out how to open the internet. He's gonna construct the manual.
Hey, these things
Here's
take
the thing,
time,
though. How
okay?
does the internet work? The internet is wired across the world. Unfortunately, you can't wire like something between Hollow Bastion and like
I think it
The Land of
wants
the
to know
Dragons.
what we want to know.
Riku and Kairi.
there's nothing there to link up. There's no
Fucking
land.
No way.
Also, I love how, like,
Even
movie and video
Ansem's
game
computer
computers,
doesn't
when
know.
there's nothing, defined, it doesn't just show a blank page, it's always like, error, no result. Like,
Like,
imagine if,
it would just say 0 results found.
like, imagine if Windows did that, it flashed up a giant window every time you looked for something that wasn't there. How annoying that would be.
So I also love how there's nothing.
What's this?
Not a single thing on Riku and Kairi.
Is corrupt.
Yeah. Turns out it's nothing about Riku and Kairi.
There.
The data is corrupt.
Stupid computer.
Oh my god, Sora, no! After all that work!
Who's this?
There we go, I forgot that's what he looks like.
I see you got things working.
Yeah, we figured it out real well.
Don't ever say Your Majesty. He's incognito.
Good.
That's why he's wearing the robe.
The computer should tell us the things we need to
Because
know.
it hides
But it keeps
himself from
on
the
saying
darkness?
the data
Wasn't that what he told
inside's
Riku?
all
Yeah, it hides.
messed up.
The cloak hides you from
All we got is
darkness.
a picture of some guy we don't know.
Why can't Sora get a cloak then?
And some
Because he has
lies.
cool black threads and he's a main character.
Because the protagonist has to wear something more flashy.
Come on, are you teasing us
Yes.
Did you forget what Ansem looked like, Your Majesty?
Of course I do. And this is him. I'm
That's what Ansem
positive.
the Wise looks like.
Right, it's come back to me.
again? Excuse me, could you come with me?
Why do you have to drag him away?
So we can show him what the actual Ansem looks like.
Look, motherfucker, you're fucking wrong, okay?
Look, this is Ansem.
That's more or less what Sora's doing right now.
Really
Yeah.
hard to defeat.
Remember, he turned into a
That's right.
ship?
I never finished explaining.
Remember those times when me and May tried to explain things and get interrupted twice in a row?
Oh, we're having our Metal Gear Solid moment.
The man in the picture is definitely the one who tried to take over Kingdom Hearts. The one
Kingdom Hearts!
But what you actually fought was his Heartless. You see?
But that's
he
not
wasn't
technically true
really
either.
Handsome. He just went around telling everyone.
No, that is. That's his Heartless.
We said it was his Heartless, but it's not Ansem's Heartless. It's Ansem's Heartless. But not Ansem's Heartless.
Yes, that. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, you're right.
Yeah. I was saying the way they phrase that is kind of confusing. Because it implies
Yeah.
that Ansem the Wise is Heartless.
Oh,
We went through all that trouble to defeat an imposter.
There we go, but they
Yup.
They
a
get it.
fake. But he still had to be
Yeah.
stopped.
yeah, I mean, he was still strong.
I need it.
oh, I'm kind of confused.
So was everybody for a very long time, Goofy.
What happened to the real Ansem?
Everybody will,
Well,
from this
that's
point
just what I'm
onward,
trying
the
to
fucking
figure
internet
out.
was set on fire about how confusing this was.
Ansem the Wise should know all about Organization 13's plans and what's been happening to the worlds.
This.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure he'll give us some help.
This is the
You
plot.
know, I came close to finding him once.
Yeah, so the person that King Mickey had
Don't
tea
tell
with
me
and
there's
discussed dummy
more.
ships was actually Ansem the
I'm lost
Wise,
enough as it
not
is.
Xehanort.
Oh, God.
Well, let's see. some feller named Ansem,
Right.
who wasn't really Ansem, became a Heartless.
Right.
Does that mean a nobody got created when that happened too?
I mean, yes, that.
Yup.
Didn't, yeah.
And that nobody is the leader of the organization.
Yep.
You know, I feel like when I was a kid, I didn't
I
get
know
all
I
of this,
met
but they are
Ansem
at least
before,
trying to
and I've
explain
seen
it.
the leader of Organization 13 too.
Like,
Yes.
if I had played this as an adult, I would have been like, okay, I think I get it.
So, where did you meet this guy?
It's the naming that's confusing.
I can't
But he can't remember what the guy's name is.
Ansem the Wise, the real Ansem, must know the imposter's true identity. That's
He
why
met
I've
the
got to
imposter
find
once,
him
but
and
can't remember what he
ask
looks
him about
like,
it.
or what his actual name was.
You started all of this. Because of you, Riku and Kairi. Oh, Your Majesty, do you know where Riku is?
He's... I'm sorry. I can't help.
But he
Mickey made
knows,
a
right?
promise to Riku to never tell Sora where he is.
Really,
And why is
Your
that?
Majesty?
Because he's changed?
Are you
Because
sure?
Riku is
I'm
ashamed of the
sorry,
fact that he looks
Sora.
like Ansem right now.
Oh. So you're saying he has
What about
self-image
Kairi?
issues?
Yes, he has body
Organization
image
13 might have
issues.
kidnapped her.
Well, you know, he's 16, so
like
I
any
understand.
like any 16-year-old boy.
He just all of a
You know,
sudden
you
turned
grow
into a man overnight.
taller, You get more. You grow taller. You grow hair in all those weird places.
Ansem
I
the
mean, he
Wise.
grew taller, his skin tone completely
Now I
changed, his
know
eyes
I
changed
forgot
color,
the
grew
most
longer
And his eye
hair.
color.
Yeah, you know, that's what happens when
Others
puberty
should
hits.
Always come before
Yeah.
asking others for help.
It's amazing how well that metaphor works.
So there's no reason we shouldn't
game's
choose to
fucking
help our
dumb.
friends. Let's look for Riku and Kairi together.
Yeah, I still gotta find Kyrie.
Outside!
Sounds like we gotta start by helping out here.
So yeah, the town's under attack by the Nobodies and the Heartless.
Yeah, that sea of them from before.
The Heartless are being controlled by Maleficent. The Nobodies are being controlled by the organization. They are at war. Go with it.
Okay. Alright, there's a lot of Heartless. And Nobodies.
And the Nobodies are kicking their asses.
Hear me, my
Yeah, because they're
Attack the
strong-willed
Heartless.
people, so theoretically wouldn't that mean they're
Away.
strong? An average Nobody stronger than an average Heartless?
We're never gonna win.
And they have stronger stats.
You, but I'm out of here, sister.
That's right, they rolled higher, they have statistical advantage.
Pathetic coward.
Natural 20s, you know.
Yeah.
Can't be avoided.
It must be really hard to kill someone who can just fucking teleport all the time.
Heartless. Leave the white ones. Turn your attention to Sora and his friends.
I like how the Nobody stopped attacking too.
Well, at that point, they don't care anymore. They're not being attacked. Who gives a shit?
Very
Defeat
primal
all the
characters.
enemies. I still love the Hollow Bastion combat music.
Pretty good.
I think it's called Gerzo de Not.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, but it's probably one of my favorite combat musics in the series, honestly. It really fits the area, and it definitely makes you feel like you're in the middle of a fight. Look how much more experience the fucking Nobody's given the Heartless.
It's more like the Heartless that are Nobodies, am I right?
Right?
Eh.
Hey!
Oh, kill
Let's
me.
take an X-ray.
Where's Maleficent?
Looks like she ran away.
Well, that was pretty lame of her.
I guess we picked the wrong side.
I like how like she says that and Sora doesn't really think about it. He's like, wait,
Yeah.
what did she say? The wrong
Well,
side.
well, again, I want to say this again. Sora is an idiot. He will accept this.
It's just
Hey,
too nice for
if
his
we're
own
gonna
good.
pick sides, why don't you pick Leon's? They can always use help.
Why don't you just be on the outside?
Does this Leon have any treasure?
His heart is made of gold.
Yeah, so Donald is lying it out of his ass, saying that Leon has tons of treasure so that they'll switch
Who are you?
to their side.
Oh, we're nothing worth mentioning.
Just 3 treasure for now.
We're nothing worth mentioning. Final Fantasy X-2 in a nutshell. Bam.
Yep.
Fucking bazinga.
Did Leon
But yeah,
really
now
have
now
any
that
treasure?
now Donald said that Leon has treasure, now they're on our side. Just like that.
Donald don't give a fuck. He's a guy who knows how to make ends
And
meet.
now we meet Sephiroth for the first time.
Canonically.
We don't have time for you.
Canonically, yes.
Yeah.
This intro is so impossibly stupid.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
it's kind of cool, I'll give him that.
Sephiroth's also kind of hilarious as a character. Like, the longer he exists,
Yes.
the more I just think about how stupid he is.
Sora and Sephiroth.
And then I played Crisis Core for a while. I never beat it, but there's also that third fucking angel who never showed up.
Did Cloud
He was not in the original game, he was in the complication.
understand now?
Compilation
Just
of
what are
Final
you
Fantasy
gonna do to
7
him?
with Dirge Cerberus and all that.
Yeah, well,
In
what the
Advent.
fans call it the complication.
Who hungers for darkness.
Oh,
He said he's got a score to settle with you.
because it just made things more difficult,
see.
because that's what Square Enix does, apparently. They can't leave well enough alone.
So, in the Kingdom Hearts universe, Sephiroth is the physical embodiment of Cloud's darkness.
I remember that!
Give him what he wants.
I totally remember that when I
That
first played this
last bit of
game.
light is
And having not
always
played
the
Final Fantasy
hardest.
7, I figured that's what he always was.
Oh god. Can we not talk about the plot of Final Fantasy VII? We only have enough room in this for one Square Enix story.
Oh my god, that'd be fucking hilarious. Start from the beginning of Final Fantasy 7.
Just know that the phrase complication of Final Fantasy VII is appropriate.
Was the story of 7 already a nightmare before all the extra stuff?
No!
That's
No,
what I
it
figured.
wasn't! That's the problem!
And then Advent Children came along, and then Dirge Cerberus and Crisis Core.
This is a Final Mix thing, by the way. That hole leads to a secret area that they added in Final Mix.
Ah.
And doesn't matter.
Is it just like a thing? It's not like a special world or anything.
Yeah, it's just a bonus dungeon.
Sora, behind you!
The Dancer Heart, nobodies. But yeah, in this universe, Sephiroth is Cloud's darkness made physical.
But he's not a Heartless, technically, or a nobody. He's just actual
Correct.
darkness.
Just accept that and move on, because it's other. It's just dumb, and they need the reference to the movie that was coming out. So go with it.
Yeah, I wish they didn't. Like,
Yeah,
Advent
because
Children
Advent
wasn't...
Children was still a thing that people cared about it back then.
Like, I remember, I actually saw Advent Children for the first time, like, just a couple of years ago. And I remember seeing it and thinking, like, this isn't terrible, it has some good scenes, but boy, is it more confusing than it needs to be.
Welcome to the complication of FF7.
Head over there.
Got it.
Why'd they have to bother making it so complicated?
Because FF7 is popular and Nomura.
I wonder what they're gonna do with the remake in that sense. Speaking of dating this series.
Oh god.
I'm really curious if they're gonna, like, imply any, like, Advent Children or Dirge Cerberus events.
I wonder if Gamers World Playground will do all of the optional Sephiroth stuff in the game, since there are cutscenes for it.
That'd be cool. I'd love to see it, but I don't know.
It probably will. This seems like a completionist run.
Whoa.
Just don't do 100 Acre Woods. I don't want to see it. I don't care.
I skimmed a couple
It's not
times.
bad.
I never
It's just
saw
it's
anything.
so superfluous.
I skimmed several times and never saw it. So my guess is they didn't do it in the first
So
one.
this
they
is
probably
the
didn't do it in second.
mythical Battle of 1,000 Heartless being set up right here.
I remember this.
This was technologically a very impressive scene at the time. It still honestly is.
Yeah, I definitely remember at the time doing this fight for the first time and being like really, really impressed with it and be like, oh, this is really cool.
Yeah. This is just the big battle of Hollow Bastion, which is a really good scene overall. Like, I love this scene, but it feels kind of like we're doing nothing of note. Even though there is a large war going on, it doesn't really tie in very much to the overall story.
Yeah, it's kind of a thing that was already setting up, like, prior to us coming
It's
there
like
anyway.
Maleficent is doing her thing because I guess why not?
Yeah. You're definitely right that it's kind of a shame it doesn't lead to a bigger plot point.
Yeah. There are some plot relevant things that happen in this scene, but the scene overall, like, these scenes could have been done without the backdrop of this war of Heartless.
Yeah.
This Legion of Heartless attacking the town.
Hey, check out that gunblade. That's pretty cool, right?
Think you can handle this many? Well,
You just edited that, so you know.
I remember.
then that'll have to be the one
I remember you flipped your shit when I mentioned
Look at these two
gunblade.
being snide assholes to each other.
What, you're saying Cloud isn't brooding right now? Are you
Yes.
You cracked a joke? He smiled?
Yeah, he smiled, he cracked a joke. He
Man.
cracked an single joke.
And single joke. And then Sephiroth had to show up and ruin it.
Yeah.
Sephiroth!
So in the original Final Fantasy VII, Sephiroth was made by Gaia
Yeah.
and
No,
Matsuri.
no, he was basically an experiment.
He's made by... Wait, I know this. I know the name of that corporation. I forgot.
Shinra.
Shinra.
You think you can
I forgot Sephiroth's sword is also, what, like 11 feet long or something? Stupid.
Yeah,
I feel like I looked it up at some point.
You turn your back on the present and live.
Final Fantasy VII, the battle of length versus
Because
girth.
the light of the present is too much.
You don't know.
Why is Cloud's sword taped up?
Because it was in Kingdom Hearts 1.
I know.
I just, like, it's not a bad look, it's just like, why? Like, it's not like that's gonna hold the sword together unless it's some, like, fucking duct tape.
Cloud, wait!
Tifa's, or Cloud's eyes can't see the light because he's too dark.
Okay.
Metaphor, go with it.
That was Tifa, right? I don't know the 7 cast.
Yeah, that was Tifa. She
she-
punches things a lot.
I was wondering if she got a game at some point. I think I was thinking of the, you remember the Final Fantasy versus Dead or Alive compilation? I think that's what I was thinking of. Dead Fantasy. So I remember her kicking a lot of ass and thinking it was a video game.
She never got her own game, but she is a character in Dissidia.
Yeah. Should I go back and play Dissidia? I played the
I
original way
love
back
it because
when. and I have
Tifa is
12.
freakishly strong, not for any experiment, but just because she's just freakishly strong naturally.
Yeah.
Like she's just a normal person who just knows how to punch.
I promised Leon.
She'd punch real good.
Yeah.
Goofy, take
Yeah,
Sora
yeah.
and
You
get
mentioned
going.
Dissidia kind of makes you want to bust out my Vita because I have Dissidia installed on that.
Riku, Kairi,
Dissidia is a
give
good,
me a little
really
time,
good
okay?
fighting game.
Yeah. I wish it got like a console port. I know people asking for that forever.
Well, there is an arcade game that's probably gonna come to PS4 at some point, and we'll
Yeah.
probably all play together, our little group.
Oh, dude, that'd be so sick. Play me some fucking lightning.
That'd be so fucking sick.
You be careful too.
Wait, you guys.
I played a lot of, in the original, I played a lot of the girl from
So
6.
Kimiki told Sora to go and have Dongibi take him with you, but none of them went to obey that order.
Because they're really bad fucking soldiers.
Well, they're not soldiers.
Gotcha.
Right.
Well,
Well, technically, Donald and Goofy are part of the King's, like, group. I don't know what you call it.
The King's Court, but not soldiers.
Sure.
Whoa!
Fuck you! We're going in! You can't drag me back up from this
sorry,
5
Your
foot
Majesty.
drop.
Hope you can forgive us.
Then he has a smile like I kind of knew, but I was hoping you didn't do that.
I was really hoping you'd actually do what I told you to, because I thought this out.
Yeah, but I kind of knew you weren't going to do it.
Maybe you should have told him to go in, so they'd abandoned him.
So that is Xemnas.
Right. Xemnas the Anarch. Got it, nobody.
Yes.
At some point, I feel like I have to write this fucking down. It just has to say something like Xemnas equals nobody, because I'm getting them confused.
Just make a flowchart, like everyone else did.
Because, you know, my favorite part of playing video games is making flowcharts to keep track of people.
He has another override code.
It just lets him put in the old password.
Yeah.
That seems like it make that... Then why even have the password?
Shut up, Sam.
Still
It's Kingdom
ask.
Hearts.